So I want to talk about what I want to see in the future of Cyberpunk 2077, whether it be an expansion or in a future update or via mods. So here's some of the things I want to see added. So what they announced so far is they announced that we're getting a police rework system. We are getting a new melee combat system, a new cyber deck system, also brand new vehicle combat. That's been announced so far. I hope they don't abandon Cyberpunk 2077, but at least what I've seen so far, and especially since it's getting a sequel and that it looks like there's been talks that they're going to continue it, it looks like they're going to continue doing updates after the expansion. So that's good to see. So one of the things I want to see is the cut content restored. For example, the climbing in the game. There was going to be climbing in the game with mantis blades, but they took that out. I hope we see that back. I would really like to see them add that into the game. I think that would be a really good feature, and especially there's a lot of places you could do some parkour. Now, if they added something like that, they would probably have to fix the rooftops on buildings, but I think it's doable, especially since they're switching now to only doing next gen only, and they're not going to be updating the last gen. Okay. Other cut content I want to see is the metro system. I want to see that return. Now, I know there's a really good mod for this, and I hope everyone checks it out. If you have a PC copy, you should go check that mod out because it's really good. But I would really want them to re-add the metro system. That's a really cool fast travel system. Just imagine you going in the metro and you sit there with all these other people and you can see all of Night City. I just think that would look great. I hope they re-add that. I would also like to see purchasable brain dances. They kind of hinted at this. There's actually a store where you can buy brain dances, but it's apparently incompatible with your machine. So I think that would be really cool to add. Although they would probably, pretty much all of them would probably be just like pure sex brain dances. But you know, who knows? Maybe there's like some weird ones, you know, from Cyberpunk Edge Runners where the guy goes full cyber psycho. So that'd be real interesting to see. I don't think they would ever add that, but that would be pretty cool. It would give more immersion to the world and more stuff to spend your money on, especially for all those sweet, sweet eddies we still have. Okay, I would really want a new car buying system. For example, like instead of just having the phone and trying to find these cars, have it where you go to your computer and you can just purchase the cars from the computer. Or, you know, maybe have one store where you can purchase all your cars there. That would make it way more immersive and easier, and because I don't really like the system how you buy cars right now. However, though, there is actually a mod that does this where you can buy the cars from a computer, almost like GTA style, which I think is way much better. But yeah, you should also check out that mod too. But I think they should add that in as content in the main game. Okay, I think they should also add a Deliman expansion. If you save Deliman, there's talk about how he wants to start, he's trying to start a future endeavor, basically, where he's gonna start a taxi service where there's gonna be flyable vehicles. That would be really cool if they actually have that in new update, and then you could call like a Deliman taxi and you can just fly over Night City. Again, as I keep saying this like a broken record, more immersion into it. It would be really cool. Just picture a nice rainy night in Night City as you're just looking over the horizon and just everything of the city has to offer. I think that would be really cool. There's not too many moments like that in the game, which is a shame because the world is absolutely fantastic in Night City. The world design, oh my gosh, they need a raise. It looks great. Add more rain though, okay? It needs to be raining more, okay? Oh, what would really be cool is if you're able to purchase a Trauma Team Platinum subscription. And it would be really interesting how to implement it. I think you could implement it where, let's say like you die during the game and maybe you respawn back at a location near it by Trauma Team and you get a buff after you die. So it gives an incentive to purchase Trauma Team. And again, could add more to the effect of the world, and it would be really cool because Trauma Team's mentioned quite a lot, and it amazes me how rich we can become in the game and we're just still not able to purchase Trauma Team. And I think that'd be a really cool way to implement more content for Trauma Team as well. So I don't know if this is in the game, but I haven't encountered it, but it would be really cool if they add 2 new cyber decks where you can call Trauma Team or Max Tech in as a diversion, like give them like a false criminal record and they just go in and start destroying all of the enemies. I think that would be a really cool cyber deck, make it cost like a ton to use, but I think that would be a really cool kind of like distraction type cyber deck where you can just use and just watch the mayhem ensue. So yeah, I would really like to see 2 of those cyber decks. And speaking of Max Tech, also make it where you could join Max Tech. That'd be really cool if there's like a mission you can do where you join Max Tech and go on like these special operations to fight cyber psychos. That would be really cool. And it would also give another feature where almost like you could have like AI teammates or companions, because I felt like that was very lacking in Night City. I know they're trying to go with the feeling that you're all alone and stuff and you only got Johnny, but I just feel like Cyberpunk should have a companion system where, you know, or something. And speaking of that, I would also want to see more stores in the game. I feel like there's all these doors all over the place that are just locked. And whether it be through mods, expansion, or anything, I want to see more stores. Open up more areas of Night City where we can go in and just see more stuff, whether it be an actual store we can purchase from or just more decorations we can see with just more people owning stores, because there's too many locked buildings in the game. I want to see more content with that. And finally, probably one of my most important I hope they add is companions. I really think they should add a companion system. I have a few ideas. Maybe add like 1 female, 1 male companion, have it where you can do quests with them to build up sort of like a relationship with them. So you can have like information about them or learn about their past and stuff that you can take with them. Or also they can go the route where maybe you can hire mercenaries. Just hire like a mercenary to come with you and help you fight, which that route would still support you feeling alone because they're just in it for the money and they won't have background, but you still have someone to fight with as you're paying them to fight with you. So that would also be a pretty good system to add in. But who knows, maybe, you know, this is copium from Edge Runners, but maybe make it where David Martinez, maybe like a robot companion, maybe he's actually alive. Adam Smasher, you know, maybe have it where he downloads his conscience in, into like a program, and kind of similar to Johnny Silverhand, have that program as a robot. And maybe there's a mission where you have to try and maybe get his memories back and reunite him with Lucy. I don't know. And maybe Rebecca's still alive, you know, go through surgery. I know it's just copium, but that would still be a pretty cool mission. Plus, you know, with all that Militech and Arasaka is doing with these chips and making people immortal and downloading their subconscious and stuff, I mean, they could do that with David Martinez if they want, but they probably won't. But still, you know, gotta keep that copium strong, okay? David Martinez, you can still come back. Still come back, guys. Come on, you can still come back. Okay, then do some bug fixes. Now, there's been many bug fixes since the launch of the game. Day 1 Cyberpunk and now Cyberpunk is very different. But some bugs I see popping up quite a lot is the same people. Usually when you turn around, you'll see the same people. That breaks immersion a little bit. I think they should fix that. Also, this double people bug where there's 2 people inside of each other. Yeah, that's not gonna get taken out of context. But it's very weird, and I think they should get that fixed. And then there's also the one where you can like go underneath the map, or a guy will morph inside the map, half of his body's in a wall. I see these are like the top 3 bugs I see most in Cyberpunk, and I think these are ones they should focus on fixing first. Also, give us more Cyberpunk anime, whether it's a season 2 of Edge Runners or different anime by the same studio or different anime studios. I think they should really expand Cyberpunk in another medium, especially anime. I just want to see way more of that. Trigger did a really good job with Cyberpunk Edge Runners, and I want to see more of that content. They're already doing really well with the books and comics. I see a lot of that already, but expand it more into anime. I want to see more of that, and maybe tie in more updates with the animes into Cyberpunk 2077 or the future title, the sequel. And that's about it. Whether we see this added through an expansion or maybe just a future update, or whether we see it as mods, I really want to see some of this content added. This is just a couple of ideas. And I can't wait, since they're adding more to the modding tools. We're probably going to see even more mods and even better quality mods, which is going to be amazing. And I hope they continue to update this game, especially after the first expansion. Oh, I guess I should add one more thing. Maybe more weapons, you know, more weapons. That's always good, but I think they should probably make that a free update and don't lock that behind an expansion. You know, just add that as a free update. So I want to thank you all for watching this video. Also, again, thank you for 100 subscribers. I would not be here without you guys. And also, please like, share, and subscribe, you know. Also, you guys should check out some of my other videos. I did a discussion about my thoughts after beating Cyberpunk 2077, which you should check out. Also, I did a really funny video about Ready or Not with the boys, so if you want to see just a funny montage of us playing Ready or Not, you can also check that out. But yeah, that is going to be it. And thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And share the video. Also check out my other videos as well.